Hello, everyone. I am mutlu bayramlar bayramlarınız kutlu olsun. So I hope everyone is enjoying the holiday. I'm kind of I'm kind of hoping that this recording for many of you will be unnecessary, that you've already completed or at least done the majority work on the assignments, but I also understand that due to for different reasons that many of you are not done, and that's okay. But it is due Monday, so I wanted to get this recording done because I've been getting a lot of questions about this assignment because of how different it is. It's not just writing code. It's not just continuing the system of it's not just continuing the system that we have been developing this whole time, this department, university, student stuff, right? So I wanted to kind of explain what you should be doing, because a lot of you have been asking me questions of, well, what should I test? Should I test mine? What if I know that there are problems in my assignment 2 code? How should I test it? I don't understand. So let's talk about that. And hopefully this will be a really short video. I know sometimes I talk a lot more than is necessary. My wife will tell you that. But anyway, so this was assignment 2. This was the expectations for assignment 2. The thing is that assignment 3, what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be testing an assignment 2. Now, that does not mean that you necessarily have to test your specific assignment 2. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, let's take an example. Course has a single teacher. Person has a department. Let's see. Okay, so here, add course. This is the one I was thinking of. So let's say that a student can have a course, right? They can take courses, they can take multiple courses, they get grades in those courses. And let's say that you chose to create an array of courses. Okay, an array of courses and then an array of grades for where those courses should be, right? And let's say that as part of that, you also created a method called get course list or something like that, or get course array, or whatever. And what it returned that array of courses. Okay. You might be tempted to say, well, for the assignment 3, I need to test the get course list method, or I need to test the get courses method. But notice that get course list, nope, get course list is not part of the student methods, is it? So what if another student in this class, what if they, instead of saying make an array, what if they made 2 array lists? Okay, well, you can't test the get course array for them because they didn't create a course array, right? Or some of you who have taken this course before, I hope, and not just went out and Google search things, but, or at least if you have an understanding of a topic we haven't covered in this course yet, but we will, is some of you may have used a hash map. Okay? And a hash map is a really cool structure and a very good way, you'll discover, to solve this add course problem. Well, there's a hash map in here. It's not an array list. It's not an array. It's not a linked list, right? And so they would definitely not be able to return an array list or an array, right? And so we can't test that type of thing. So if you have a method like that, don't test that method as part of your test, because if we were to take, basically what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to take your set of test cases, and run it against any other student's submission. Okay. And I want to be able to test some other student's submission using your test cases. And so you need to test the general solution of this assignment. Okay. Let's see. There was another question about this. Oh, and as far as the UML, the same is true about the UML diagram. The set of UML diagrams. Now, the class diagram should be the general solution, right? Because all your UML diagrams, you're all creating the same classes. It all has the same attributes for the most part. Okay. It all has the same methods. Although here, well, I guess I shouldn't say it's the general solution, because here, if you did add a method to help you do this, a method not detailed here, then you should include it. Then it should be included in that. Okay. Welcome to the call, Imre. I'm recording this to kind of explain some questions I've been getting about assignment 3. So if you added an extra method inside of one of these classes, then it should show up in your UML diagram. If you, and also for the activity diagrams, the UML activity diagrams, right? Those also should be distinct to your solution. Right? They should be based on what your code is doing. But the test cases, again, I should be able to take your set of test cases and apply it to any other student submission and be able to test their submission for correctness. Okay, I should be able to take it and apply it to my solution and test it for correctness. Okay, so I hope that kind of clears things up. And so for that reason, should you test the methods that you have discovered are wrong in assignment 2, that you wrote incorrectly in assignment 2? Yes, you should test those methods for correctness, and your assignment 2 should fail those test cases, right? Because if you are testing thoroughly and your assignment 2 code is incorrect, then it should fail your assignment 3 test cases, and that's okay. Right? Remember, testing is not about proving that something works, and it's not about hiding problems that they exist. It is about finding the problems that exist. And so what I said down here for that, let's see, where did I put it? Okay, here. If a test case fails due to mistakes in your assignment 2, so incorrect code in your assignment 2, right, note that through a set of comments. So on the test case, put a comment in there that says, my assignment 2 fails this test case. Here is why, and here's what I would do to my code to fix it. Okay, so if you find that your assignment 3 test case fails on an assignment 2 code, then you say, this is why it failed, and this is what I would do to fix it. Okay, and I suggest you go ahead and fix it in your assignment 2 code, because there is an assignment 4 coming that will be based on modifying assignment 2 to add new material, new topics that we've covered in this course. Okay. All right. So I hope that that was helpful and informative. So if you, if anyone sends me a question that I've covered here in this video, I will redirect you to this video. So please, please, please watch this video. And if it's still not clear, if it's still not entirely understood what is expected, then contact me and we can try to figure it out. Okay. All right. Guys, thank you. And again, bye Dominus Kutlosen. And I hope that even with lockdowns that you are able to enjoy this time, this holiday. All right. Thanks, guys.